My Little Pony collecting is a part of me, and it always has been since I was younger. My name is Beatrice Salt, I'm 27 years old, and this is my Little Pony collection. So I have all my ponies on display in what I would call a pony room, but it's also part office as well. I have them all in their own separate groups, like C ponies or Big Brother ponies, and yeah, it's quite colourful, but yeah, it's quite impressive when you walk in for the first time. I would describe pony collecting as, some would say, an obsession, but it's just a really enjoyable hobby, and you can just explore so many things. There's so much merchandise, there's so many ponies that you may not realise exist because they're from different countries, there's different variants. It's all I've really known, and it was always a comfort during hard times growing up. So I feel like if I didn't have my collection now, it would be almost as if part of me has gone. I have merchandise as well, so I have a shop display from Europe. I have retro merchandise, so clothes and bags and cups, but then I also have quite strange pieces of merchandise as well from the 80s. So I recently bought a life jacket. Anything you can imagine, they put a pony on it in the 80s. So other than displaying, I also have an Instagram account where I share all sorts of things, so my ponies, merchandise, but it's also a good way to get involved with other collectors and maybe trade with them. Or find out new information if you have a question, or maybe if you need help with restoration. There's all sorts of people out there that know how to do those type of things. So it's really a lovely community, and it's nice to share everything you have with them and discover new things that you maybe have never realised that exist before, and see what's in their collection and see their pony rooms as well. It's really quite fun. So the very first pony I ever got was actually given to me by a relative, and it was a Macau lemon drop. So I have no idea why a pony from almost the other side of the world was just on a table in the middle of Hellzone. But yeah, she started the obsession almost, but I still have her today. So it's nice to remember my very first pony. I started collecting, well, my first pony was actually when I was 3 years old, and because that was in '93, they tended to be quite easy to find at car boots and everything, so I bought any that I could. So I was 3 years old and I'm 27 now, so it's been about 25 years. So I think over the last 20 something years I've spent well over 20, probably 30,000. So one of the rarest that I have is a variant princess who was released in the UK. She is a Princess Royal Blue, and she was originally released with pink hair, just completely normal, but this one has glow-in-the-dark hair and a different symbol and a blue tail. So they're quite rare. There's variants of all of the princesses, but I found her at a toy fair about 2 years ago for £5, so that was quite an impressive find. The one that I can remember spending the most money on was a mail order Sweet Scoops. I spent what would have been $350, but £250 at the time on her. My favourite one is Gusty, and I have as many variants of her as I can. So there's the carded versions, the So Soft ones, the baby ones, the ones from different countries, and all sorts of merchandise with a picture of her on. I just collect it, even modern stuff as well. So collecting is really enjoyable, and it's very satisfying when you complete something. I've never had a single bad comment about anything, so it just adds to the already happiness about collecting. It's just really enjoyable,